Let me put the... Now that I have all this together, I'll probably never use it again. I'll leave this out. I'll leave these out. Good. I do like these heavy-duty ropes. I was able to slide this box here, but it did take me 2 guys, me and Zach, to load up the box into the van. It is a particularly heavy box. I probably wouldn't be able to pick it up on my own. Just saying. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up. So I'm kind of OCD, so I want to make sure like I don't ruin this like plastic packaging. And it's closed on that side, of course. Because one thing is, if I don't know, for some reason I need to send this unit back, I want to be able to, you know, just send it back the way that they had it. I hate that. It's open long ways, like a hot dog. So, just in case you were wondering. Okay, where are the instructions? Media basket instructions. Won't need that to the end. I'm assuming maybe this one? Let's see. I don't know where the instructions are. Silly Patrick. In response to the environmental purpose, this CD is no longer provided. We just, okay, good. I was wondering if they're going to send me a CD for like software, because, okay, I don't know if you should see any of that, so I'm going to move on. Just product details on the unit itself. But yeah, it is nice that they have a QR code for downloading the software, just because I don't have CD-ROMs in any of on my desktop or my laptop, so I don't know how that would have happened. Okay. All right, this can't be rocket science, right? Why don't I see instructions? Am I crazy? Registration. Installation for cable, okay. Maybe this is it. Aha! Stand and flexible media support system. Got him. Got him. Right, so let's take a look. I like it when the pictures are accurate. Front, rear. Okay, good. So the wheel locks, the lockable casters are going to be in the front, and then the non-lockables are going to be in the rear of the unit. So that's good to know. All right, let's see. Oh, step one. We should probably start step one. Okay. We're going to put the stands on the legs. Stands, roller feet, crossbar. Opa! Okay, so the way this is facing and the way that the unit is going, that's the front of the unit. That means that's the front. That means that's the front. That's the one thing I don't like about some certain instructions is that they don't say it here, but it's probably if I read it. Please pay attention to the direction of the base beam while the wheel on the end, the front end beams with a brake while the rear one is on its own. Okay. See, but it doesn't show in the picture like which one is the one. So these are mirrored, so they're going to be the exact same, which it looks like. Yep. So this part that comes in is going to be facing you, and then we're going to put the wheel with the lock that way. So that's the way it should go per the instructions. Good. Always try to hand tighten. I always try to hand tighten. And then all these screws and bolts, they all look the same. So I always hand tighten just so I know that I'm not cross threading the bolt. And then I keep them hand tight on all sides, and then I loosen them down to, like alternating. And I'm just going to hand tighten them. I'm not going to go crazy and try to put all my force down upon this. I'm going to hand tighten it. And then once I reach the end, I'll just give it a good snug tightening, but like not over tighten it so I strip the screw. We don't want that, obviously. Good. All right, one side down. Other side to go. Front. Gonna do it like this. Oh, you know what? I could do it like this. There we go. Standing it on the wheels, obviously, won't stay flat. Cross-threaded. I can feel it. Let's go down this way. Just having a hard time lining this one up. This one just doesn't feel like it's in there correctly. Never want to force it. There we go. Maybe just put the wheels down, that way it's easier to align. It should fit in there. You don't want to force it if it's not feeding down correctly. Because all you'll do is you'll end up, you'll most inevitably you're cross-threaded, and then you just strip out the threading. I don't know about you, but that would annoy the hell out of me. That was right at the brink of hand tighten. And just hand tighten. Good. All right. Moving on to step 3. That was step 1. That was step 2. Step 3 is doing the cross beams. Place the stand beam upright and the T-stud following number 1 and 2. Position the stand beam perpendicular to part 1 and the screws into the holes and tighten them as figure 2-5. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have 3 on here. 2 in the top, 1 at the bottom. Then complete picture stand, figure 4. Okay. All right, good. Moving right along. I don't know what this is for, but we can figure that out. Imagine I dropped this, right? Okay, let's take a look at this. So this is the finished edge and that's the lined edge. So I'm gonna put this in the back. The brackets look universal. They look the same. I want this line in the back, not this in the front. So that's what we'll do. And where do you go? Right there? Where do you go? Yep, lower ones. All right, so this will be interesting. Remember when I said it'd probably be better with 2 people? Yeah. Not just for man holding it. Can we do it like this? Got him. Nope, there we go. Lay it down like that. Let's not work harder, let's work smarter. There we go. Now we're cooking with butter. solid. Solid. All right, I think the second one will be a little bit easier just because it's being held on that side. So let's see. Actually, seems twisted a little bit. All right, this beam is definitely twisted. If you guys see, if you look down here, you can see it. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna try to twist it back. Just a little bit. Things like this happen during shipping and whatnot. I don't know if we're gonna be able to twist it. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. This is gonna be interesting. So both these units won't lay flat if this center bar is twisted. So it's just slightly twisted. So what we probably can do is that once we get all the other brackets and stuff on here and the main unit on top on there, it should untwist. I'm optimistic. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So you can see it a little bit better here now that this bracket's on here. You can see that the center bar is slightly twisted. This won't lay flat, watch. See? It's like that. So what I'm gonna see is if I hold this side down, step on this side, there we go. That worked a little bit. And it might be just, I mean, the thing is twisted slightly, but I think once we start putting pressure down on here, I think we're gonna be good. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and loosen up these screws. Just so there's wiggle room here, right? Maybe what I did, which I don't think I did, is just over tightened it and then like an awkward position. And it might have some like wiggle room to adjust to lay flat. Maybe, probably not. Yeah, if I had a second person, the second person can stand on here and maybe force it down. And I think that's good right there, because once I get the weight down, now it's way less than what it was, right? So once I get the weight of that unit on top of here, it should lay flat. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Nothing in life is perfect, ladies and gents. A little bit of wiggle, but nothing too crazy. Like I said, once I get the weight of the unit on here, I think we're gonna be good. See, some people or most people, I don't know which way you look at it. I'm out of breath from bending over. I'm getting old. Some people would look at that and be like, ah, me, woe is me. Like, whatever. It is what it is. Life's not perfect. You move on. All right, next. Remove the cutting plotter from the carton. Position your stand under the plotter and then insert the screws of the holes at the bottom. Tighten them up. The question is, oh, I completely missed steps. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I was gonna say, here's 4. That leaves a lot more screws left. No, but it looks like there's 3 here. 3 here, how many screws are in here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 screws for those those roller holders. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then maybe 2 extras. I think that's it. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can lock this. Can we lock it? I'm gonna lock the wheels so that this thing doesn't move on me when I try to put this thing down. Sure, good enough. All right, the goal is to get that piece on top of here without dropping it by myself. And also, I can't like mess up any of these pins in the back or anything else like that, so let's see. I always try to bend my legs, you know what I'm saying? 8 pounds of pressure will slip a disc. Appa! Okay, so there's a tiny little hole, and there's these metal studs right here. So there's a hole on the bottom of the plotter unit. So you just want to line that up on top of that. One side in. Other side in. Coming right along. Now just no one bump this. Opa. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hand tighten these screws. And once I know I have them all sent, then I'll tighten it up. If you guys are not used to building things, like I am an IKEA maniac, you never want to tighten the first one up too tight, because then it doesn't give room for the others to like move around to fall into place. I mean, there are guide pins, so that does help. All right, we're set. Send it home. I'm assuming assembly is going to be very similar. This is the 40-inch, and they come in a 60-inch as well. So I'm assuming assembly will be very, very similar to that. Let's see. Still a little wobble, nothing too crazy. What I'll probably do is I'll probably have Zachary stand on this side while I stand on the other to try to twist it. All right, that's on. Now, time for the roll supports. Let's see. Okay, they want to go on the inside, on the inside. If I'm facing the unit, then the flat side is going to be on me. Obviously, because the rolls go on the back. So this one's going to go right here, somewhere. And that one's going to go there. Now, where? All right, so from what I can see on the instructions, it's going to be these two and this one. There's a lot of holes. These two, the widest ones, and then the one in the center. Now, which one do we do it to? The front or the back? Oh, it says the highest ones. There's two sets here and two sets here. I'm gonna go with the highest ones because that's what the instructions look like it says to do. The question is that there are two sets. It cannot be the rear sets because there's nothing for the third screw. So if I'm going with the highest one, the highest top corner here, looks like they align just like that. So, oh, and I just noticed that this has an L. Assume this has an R, yep. L, I'm facing the unit, it's to the left. Look at that. Dummy proof. If you guys didn't catch it, the L is right there. It's actually engraved in the unit. Hand tighten. Now, if this was the 60-inch plotter and not the 40, I'm not 100% sure I could have lifted this unit and done this install by myself. I probably could have, but I'm trying to stay a little humble here. There we go. Hand tighten each one. There we go. All right. Moving right along. I'll be honest with you, this is kind of surreal. So exciting. I mean, I've been hand cutting for years and it's great, don't get me wrong. But then, like, you know, guys I work with, they're a little scared to cut on certain cars, especially if we're doing high-end ceramic and they don't want to like ruin the ceramic, or we're working on a expensive Audi or Mercedes, and you know, someone else is afraid to like cut on it because they're afraid to damage the car. This is going to be a lot better. You know, you can have an assistant work the plotter while you prep the car, or vice versa. It's going to be a lot better. Like Zach, for example, he's a great installer. He's just not the greatest at hand cutting. So he gets nervous when he installs because he knows if he messes up, I have to stop what I'm doing to recut a window for him, and then it just puts pressure on him. With this, if he messes up, just go back to the plotter and cut another one, whatever. I mean, let's not go crazy here, but you know what I mean. All right, moving right along. Head unit on. Rolling stuff on. Roller holder support and roller 2. Roller holder support is going to go into this far one, and then roller 2. Turn the screw counterclockwise for around 3 times after unpacking the roller holder. Okay. Roller holder 1, roller holder 2. Insert the end of the roller holder without damper. I'm not the best reader, just fair warning. Insert the end of the roller holder without the damper into the left roll holder support, and then insert the end on the end of the roll holder with the damper into the right. Okay. Let's see what these look like. How do I get these out? Oh, I guess they just push through. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right, that's 1. Actually, that's 2. Opa. What the heck is this? Is this another one? Oh, I must have put it on the table. All right, this says nothing on it. So I'm assuming that's 2. Insert the end of the roll into the white. Okay, it says unscrew this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then tighten from there. Doesn't seem too tight. Maybe that's what the Allen wrench is for. Okay. That's too big. All right. If I just hand tighten it, it's a little bit wide, but I just move the metal. Same thing here. It's a little wide, as you can see, so if I just move it, it'll fall into place. And it's rolling freely. That should be good. And then this one we'll place right in the middle somewhere. Oh, that was really loose. Maybe it was... Why is there 3 on this side? I thought it said 2. Oh, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's messing with me. Let's put this over here. I don't exactly know. Yeah, I think 2 is good. Put the film on there. So I just put it in the middle. We'll see how it goes. I think we should be fine. Okay. I think we're done with the main unit part. Looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the installation of media basket system. So what the media basket system is that it's a catch system, a net that goes underneath here. The theory is that you could plot something and then walk away and it'll catch, and so it doesn't roll on itself. It's very good for vinyl. I've seen it work occasionally for window tint. If you're only doing like a back window, that's good. If you're only doing the 2 fronts and then maybe the 2 backs, or the 2 fronts with the back quarters, that would work. But I think I used to cut like full fronts and the rears all in one just to save a little bit of film. And I don't think that would be very good in this situation with the basket. But we'll find out. We'll try again. Oh, lots of little screws. Okay, so this comes with another Allen wrench and 3, 6, 8 screws, and then 2 little brackets. No additional screws. What's really concerning me is how come I have 2 extra screws here? Did I miss something? I didn't. 2 on the legs, 3 on the cross beams, 2 on here, 4 underneath here to hold the unit. What do you see? A little bit of wobble, but nothing too crazy. The construction on this is really good. So maybe they just left 2 screws in extra just to mess with me. Who knows? Okay. Examine the supplied items in the accessory. 2 pieces of basket arms. Boom. 2 pieces of 2-piece brackets. Sure. 1 piece of basket. Yep. Oh, basket. Basket arms, basket rods, 2 pieces of fixtures, yes, 8 pieces of M3 screws, 1 piece 2mm L-shaped hexagon screwdriver. QC passed, quality control passed. I'm curious now. Uh-oh. Whoever passed quality control on this crossbeam. Uh-oh. It's just a little twisted. It's okay, though. I keep bringing it up. I don't know why I keep bringing it up. The plotter still plots. It is what it is. So this will go underneath. So I'll leave that right there. These go here. Let's see what we have. First step, put the basket arms besides the stands and fix with the insert the basket rods into the basket holes. There's already rods in there. Okay. I don't know if I put these in first. I'm gonna have to do it like that. I thought for a second maybe I put this on first and then somehow just slide this in, but it's not gonna work. It'll have to go in like that. All right, this is gonna be pretty straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4, no extras, no messing around. These look pretty universal, left and right. They look the same. Yep, so we just put them on. This is super light material, by the way. It's like, I don't know, aluminum or something. Just a window tinner. Now if I think if I screw this down, I think I'm still going to be able to move it. I just like, obviously I want to keep this even. These are very thin threads. Do not cross thread them. Oh, I don't think I'm going to move it. Handy dandy measure. Let's see here. Six and 7/8 and 6. Oh, very close. Seven, 6.5. So we're going to be, but 7 here, 6.5 there. So we're going to be 6 3/4. Let me move this out of the way. I'm trying not to step on the basket part too. All right, before you send these home, as soon as you tighten these, this bar is not moving, which makes sense. So I'm gonna measure them so that they are exactly even. 6 3/4, 6 and just shy of 3/4. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it just a little bit. I think that's gonna be close enough. I'm gonna put the front. Oh, you know why? Because my ruler's right there. No way. No way that battery just died. Okay, it's a little bit more. I'm gonna do 6 3/4 over here. It's like super OCD, but it doesn't matter. Some of y'all are just gonna screw it on. I want them to be even, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do 6 3/4 on the front end here, and then I'll just make sure 6 3/4 on the other side, on the front side. You're like a little bit less, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, those top ones are kind of hard. Okay. So actually, my main camera for some reason just died. So we're gonna switch you over. Oh, this is about to die too. What is going on? Oh, we've been going for an hour. All right, cameras are dying.